Hello everyone, welcome to the Champions Cup Season 44 Round 1 match between Nyaga's Undead and Caution's Rats. The only thing really special about these teams is that Caution has a natty. One of 6 natties in the cup. As of this moment, 1 natty is out, 2 natties are through. We haven't done the other 2 games yet. Or maybe 5 natties in the cup. I can't remember. Look how low TV. This Undead team is such low TV that it has a wizard and a babe versus mediocre rats. It has a fresh mummy. It has a fresh ghoul, 2 blodge ghouls, 3 normals on a mummy, Adjup and 2 normals on a white, and then Mighty Blow Tackle. At least it's got Mighty Blow Tackle. And both of his dirty players have leveled, just to be more annoying. The rats have Horns, Wrestle, 2 heads, Mighty Blow Tackle with Guard and Juggernaut. Wrestle, Strip, Mighty Blow Tackle, a bunch of Line Rats, Blodge, Step Guard, and the Natty on the bench. Good Natty too. Has 2 heads. I'm sure that square or that square makes all the difference in the world. So let's see how aggro Caution's Rats are going to be. With the ball on the floor, I'd think about getting really aggro here. Get a couple of scoring threats down. Possibly blitz this Mighty Blow Tackle. Put the guard in on this side and blitz from the other side. And then bring the rats round the outside. Or that. I like that he didn't cut any corners for no reason there. You see that? He could have cut this corner to get an extra square down, and he didn't. Well done, Caution. That gives him the gate dodge if he wants to take the 2 heads route through. Or just straight through, I guess, yeah. There's only one guy there, so why not? Got 3 rats down now. This is a huge 1 in 9 pickup. You just lose if you fail this 1 in 9 pickup. There's a 1. And there's another 1. Okay. Well, maybe not lose because of good scatter, but probably lose. But no, you didn't re-roll the pickup in the first turn, Paula. And also, his defensive shape was terrible. So, it's mostly his own fault. I mean, it's true. It's mostly his own fault. He shouldn't have allowed this. His defensive shape allowed 2 dice with Mighty Blow on his only Mighty Blow tackle. It allowed easy access for the rats. It didn't have this ghoul back to defend. It didn't have a proper setup in the middle. It was just bad. It was just bad all around. The 1 in 9 is the thing that made you see how bad you'd already fucked up. Oh, choosing to try and stall. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Especially after you took the wrestle here. Oh my days. A 1 in 9 into self-stun. This is the worst ghoul ever. You should just kill this ghoul and be done with it. This is a little greedy. This smacks a little bit of caution, thinking that this guy's rubbish. I'll be honest. You just make a 3+ dodge. He did. Okay. And a GFI. Okay. And he left his kick piece based on Mighty Blow. I hate that. I don't like taking these Mighty Blow hits. This is just stupid. What the fuck is that mummy doing up there? Like, what is this mummy doing as far as the game is concerned? Like, why the hell are you leaving these mummies smash your unprotected armor 7 pieces? And now you got powed. And you stood in the shit square. And the ball doesn't go in the crowd. And fuck you, which it should have done. Also, this follow-up by the mummy was terrible. Can we talk, like, so much just happened that was shit? I've lost the plot. Can't dodge them away. You'd have to... I mean, you could have dodged this one away. Like, this one is at least a choice to keep him tagged. Because, oh, the mummy. Right. Yeah, but this, who cares? Like, that's not the point. The point is this mummy is not affecting the game in any way, shape, or form. Like, there's the ball. There's the mummy. Like, 6 turns later, the mummy might be relevant. This one, at least, is close and relevant. So keeping him tagged is an actual choice. Letting this guy just get punched with Mighty Blow is completely and utterly stupid. Standing in this square, awful. Like, just awful. Just stand in this square. There's absolutely no reason to stand in this square. This is the square you stall in, right here. This square, here, moronic. This square, correct. Unless there's frenzy. This is the stall square. This is the dumb square. Kind of annoyed because Caution did take some lessons in this game so far. Didn't cut corners just because he can. That's one of the things that he knows I hate. Did well with that and then stood in the dumb square. He's lucky that this guy's not stunned or dead. Scatter the ball. Scatter the ball. I would scatter the ball there. I guess the... maybe not. I guess there is a 1 in 24 chance the ball goes out if you scatter it. But I mean, even so, you have gutter runners to go and get it, no matter how far away it is. I think I'd still scatter the ball, actually. There's 1 in 32 chance of it being bad, where it lands on this white, and he catches it. Oh no, he's edge 4. 1 in 24 chance. I'd still scatter that ball. That's the best. No, don't take this block. See this mighty blow tackle. It's better to dodge with this one and block off the mighty blow tackle from coming down. Mighty blow tackle is the biggest threat to the stall that you clearly want to do. You could have dodged and blocked him off completely. And now he's in play. Gets the pout. Nah, he can still stall here. He's just going to go over here. I can summarize for you if you like, Caution. I thought Nyaga's defensive shape was terrible, allowing you to come in, and so the bad dice were exacerbated by the fact that he fucked up his opening turn. I thought you did well with not cutting corners for no reason with the edge 4s, but I didn't like some of the choices after that. This dodge you just did to take a 2 dice blockless block instead of cutting off the mighty blow tackle. He could have re-rolled the first pickup, yes. That could have been a thing. Or he could have just defended better. Had his players back to defend the pickup. Failing the pickup is how you lose against rats. And he's having his mighty blow tackle hanging out on one wing. Being able to get 2 diced by mighty blow first turn. Terrible. Just really bad choice. Like, very, very bad defensive choices. I didn't like that you let your players get punched by mighty blow. I didn't like that you didn't scatter the ball there and just went for the 3+ pickup. I mean, if he defended better, he doesn't need to, is the thing. Having to burn a reroll because you fucked up your defensive positioning is not... That's not a good thing. He could have just played better. Unlucky. This was bad from Caution. This is a bad layout, allowing a gate dodge through here. Bad screen. Shockingly, I'm amazed. Wow. Nope. And getting outbashed. I mean, it's like Caution's been far luckier than Nyaga, but just as in like a bunch of other games, it's Nyaga's fault that it's the same as like the Devo game, isn't it? He was super unlucky to roll a snake, but he didn't have to roll those dice. So it's his own fucking fault. Oh, greedy, greedy man. You better not throw a pass. Because I notice he only needs one SPP. Ah, niggle into niggle. Do you mean just exposing that guy when he didn't have to? Yeah, he didn't at all. And again, that's unlucky, isn't it? Right? Takes one hit, gets immediately cast. It's only Mighty Blow. Gets a perm. Apo also says perm, but as Caution said, didn't need to get hit. Maybe Polar Mouse. I mean, it's fine for having extra functionality. I would never use it. infinite turn time is something you really need, because that's the only way you can use the client to do. Yeah, but chess is a different animal. Chess is literally all about that. Blood Bowl really isn't. And, you know, they say there's, like, infinite chess variations or whatever, but there really isn't, is there? Most chess games will probably have already been played, because there are only so many good moves. The infinite variations include all of the moves that you make with, which is shit. One of the reasons I went off chess in the first place is that it just completely smacked me of a game. So I'm going to watch from the rat side. It completely smacked me of a game where it's basically just based on having a really good memory. Like, there are only so many good variations of what to do next, and they're all known and being played or whatever, and it's just choosing which one. Like, chess never seemed like it had any artistry to it or anything. It was very clinical and dry. Go was more interesting, actually, Paula Mouse. Go was more interesting. But not something I really put any time into. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I got it, Venom. Yeah, pretty much. It's that kind of thing. It's like, oh, he's played this. Then my best response is one of these 5 things that I remember from reading in a book. Or, like, that seemed to be what chess was. Like, obviously, you know, the very top end is more complicated than that, but not much different to that. That just seemed like what chess was. And so it was just too dry. It didn't hold my attention. I played it a bunch when I was younger, and I just couldn't get into it. It would always end up the same way. If you were playing someone who wasn't very good at chess, they would do random shit and you'd win easily. Like, even more easily than, like, if you're playing a penguin in this. And if you're playing someone who was good at chess, you ended up, like, the first moves were almost always identical. Like, you know, there was like 1 of 5 different things, and then 1 of 5 different follow-ups or whatever. It's like, oh, this doesn't seem interesting. Oh, you've done the classic King's Gambit opening. Congratulations. This is only the 112th time I've seen that this week. I made that up, by the way. I don't even remember the name of the different things. Yeah, like at the clinical top end of chess, I'm gonna guess that their brain is going, oh well, he's done this and this and this and this, and based on the board state, And, you know, the fact that I memorized 1,000 fucking chess games, this response is 0.5 better percentage than this response. And then if he makes this response, like the 17 times some other dude made this response, then my best response is this. And it's not actual, like, you know, it's literally just remembering which responses had the best win rates. And I'm like, that's just a memory thing. Like, if you just remember that, it's why computers are so good at chess. Because they just do that. It's why it was so easy to make, like, a master chess computer program. Because it's that. I mean, compared to other types of games, Paul and Mouse, like AI is notoriously shit. And yet, the AI in chess is notoriously amazing. Like, it's such at the other end of the spectrum as far as computer AI is concerned. Like, it's context, you know. It's not easy as in I could do it. It's easy as in compared to the AI on almost everything else. The chess computer is amazing and will beat 99.9% of humans all the time. What was that, Kaz? Oof, another niggle. 2 niggles from this game. It's pretty rough. Hey! Juggernaut did a thing. Is this going to be a handoff play? No, it's not. Okay. Going to be a handoff play next turn. I have a really good memory as far as memories are concerned, but memorization never seemed fun as a game mechanic. This is playing super risky here. Okay. I mean, I think I would have already set up for a 2-turn. I think this is just dodge, blitz. Is it? He's a little too far away, isn't he? And this is not the guard one. What would I do here? This is interesting. I mean, the problem is I hate solving puzzles that I would never have put myself in. Like this is a shape I would never have made. So with the wizard in play, this guy's stuck in there.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Solve it.
Well, there's no
Smile.
solve, but thank you for the money, Paula Mouse. There's no solve, is it? It's more what I would do. There's no right or wrong here. There's a bunch of options. I don't think any of them are particularly bad. You probably blitz this guy with this guy. Blitz him back inwards. If you get the power, you can follow up and then move up here. I might even take a cheeky 1 dice with him on this guy. 2+ there, and then 2 dice him, and then just literally run up and throw a pass to the Storm Vermin. It's probably it. It's probably the safest play, I think. There's only really a couple of dice in there. Like, that's the iffiest dice. But that's a 2+. Everything else has built-in rerolls. This is a built-in dodge. It's 2 dice. Oh no, it's 1 dice, isn't it? He's not got Dauntless, he's just got Horns. Okay, so that's a 2+. So 2 1Ds. Both 2+. And then everything else has built-in rerolls, except for the 2+ pass. So you've got a team reroll for 3 2+. And then even if he drops the ball, it doesn't matter. He's so far away from the rest of his team. I think that's what I'd do. Dodge. 2+. If you use the reroll here, you can make different choices. But I still end up taking the ball up there and throwing it, because I don't want the ball on this guy. Like, even without the reroll, I still throw a pass. Because there's absolutely no way I want the ball on this guy next turn, because next turn is going to be the wizard. Unless I score, next turn's going to be the wizard. I would chuck the ball on the fucking floor before I took a wizard to this guy. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, my days. I don't like this. It looks like you're doing the same play, but after multiple dodges through tackle. Oh, God. No. I would not have risked that. So the problem with that is it probably was very similar amounts of dice. Maybe not, actually, because that was at least 4 dodges through tackle, so it's at least 4 2+, which is 1 less than mine. But the failure states are worse. It wasn't nice work. I literally just explained why that was wrong. It's less dice than he could have rolled, and the failure states are in a much worse position. They're all here, the failure states. If he'd done it the other way, there's only 1 failure state down here, the very first block. The rest of them are up here. You could even have not even done the 1 dice and just thrown a pass over the zombie. That's just a 2+. Yeah, you can't re-roll it, and it's annoying if the zombie gets the ball. But the zombie's got the ball, and he's tagged. So I don't even hate that. Yeah, you should have already been easily 2-turn in. This is the problem. Like, solving this problem is something that is annoying, because I would never be in it. Yeah, he could have just 1-turned with the natty. Wouldn't even have hated that. I mean, it was mostly the right idea. Let's go with that. Like, ending up throwing the pass and scoring on him was mostly the right idea. So did everything you just did, Caution. I would guess, Caution, that everything you just did was way more difficult and gave up the ball than just the 1 turn. And I don't have to guess, actually. It just was. So you've just given yourself more difficult dice. The 1 turn is a bunch of 1 in 36s. There was a 1 in 9 in that for a start. And even if you do fail the critical fail, the ball is down here and you can play a defensive drive. If you had a critical fail here, you just get turned over without a wizard. There was a... What do you mean there wasn't a 1 in 9? You just threw the ball to someone who's edge 3. Of course that was a 1 in 9. But on the floor, if you're 1 in 9... Yeah, so you made 1, 5, 6, 7, 8... 8 2+s, and then a 3+. How is that any different to just doing your 1 turn? I mean, like, what's a 1 turn? 6 2+s? 5 if the ball is close enough to just hand off? Considerably easier. Yeah, and then you just dodge away. And change your plan. Change it to a 2 turn. It's not. No, it's not. It is blatantly less risk. You could get blitzed. That's a 1 in 12 shot. That's definitely true. You could get blitzed on. But you can see where his mighty blow tackle is. You set up the other side. You stick a guard next to him. A perfect defense wouldn't hurt. You just don't do the 1 turn. The blitz is the only threat. The perfect defense does nothing. You just don't get to 1 turn. One in 12 times you get blitzed on. And if you set up opposite the mighty blow tackle, wherever he is, where he can't reach, shouldn't be a problem. I'm not saying you should do it. I'm saying I would 2 turn. But I'm saying, if you set up for the 1 turn, I wouldn't have, like, had a problem with it as much as the fact that you just rolled much more difficult dice. I can't remember what it is, Paul Mouse. I think it's 1 in 12, though, isn't it? It's not 1 in 9, is it? It's 1 in 12. I can't remember. It's one or the other. I think it's 1 in 12. Is it 1 in 9 or 1 in 12 blitzes? You don't need supreme foresight, though, do you, Caution? What did you expect your opponent to do? Just stand out of the way? It is 1 in 12. Right, thank you. There's almost no chance that your scoring dice are going to be better than 5 1 in 36s if your opponent is even remotely competent. Which is a natty. And as you didn't really set up to go for a 2-turn, they were going to be worse. Nice deep kick. Good choice. And he opens with a 1 in 27. That's what you get for opening with a 2 dice, with a 3D no block, instead of a 2 dice with block. Especially as he's going to take this anyway. I don't know why he took that. Why didn't he take it with the mighty blow? GFI blitzing? Used his reroll. Wow. That is super greedy. Post reroll GFI blitz. He could have been the assist. And then he could have blitzed with the ghoul for nothing. I mean, the ghoul is probably about to die. Oh no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, the ghoul is about to die. No, it's not. Like a dog. No, wait, what? Why aren't you fouling? You got two bribes? How the fuck have you got two everyone's got get the ref twice? I missed the other one. Why aren't you fouling this guy? Two bribes. Playoff nerves. Fuck off. Oof. Casual 75% fail. Oh my god. Alright, at least they landed in a good place. That's not right. Why aren't you blitzing this ghoul? Why is he in that square? Oh, you are. It's just... I guess you were always going to follow up, so a push made it fine. That was a 1 in 9. You couldn't blitz that. Should have put him around the top. Oh, wow. Oh, my days. A bolt fail. And it's on the natty. Jesus. Oh my god. He's 1 in 9 to pick up. Oh my days. Bad times for the undead. I don't like this. And now he's 1 in 9 to pick up. But he's caught it on a line rat. And he's rolled pushes. Oh my god. Oh god, and the scatter's terrible. This is hilarious. Wait, what? Wasn't that the scoring threat? Is he not trying to score this turn? Oh no. Failed the dodge from tackle. Oh, he's dodging twice through tackle? Just fucking throw the ball to this guy if you're going to roll dice like that. Might even have dodged with him, picked up, thrown to this school, and then handed off to the white.
Playoff nerves.
What the fuck? What is this? Why are these complete? Why are these not in the? I'm going to keep my players safe pocket, because this doesn't do a lot. Alright. Well, now he needs a blitz. Gets the blitz. What? The setup was fine, yeah. I mean, his setup wasn't great. And then his choice to blitz here and need to come round and do a GFI instead of just blitz through with a ghoul and guard right there, like for a free 2 dice into scoring range, I thought was pretty weird. Yes. With no rerolls, that was really difficult. And with caution making 100 3+s. It's basically impossible. Good effort. Well, congratulations, Caution. Commiserations, Nyaga. Caution moves on to the next round. It's kind of just decided by a really shitty opening turn from Nyaga. Like, just really bad, terrible defensive shape. Didn't stop the rats flooding through, and then when he won in 9 to pick up, just lost. I don't remember you doing much bad in Caution. I think there was one thing you did that annoyed me, but other than that, like I actually liked. There was a double thing. One was something that I liked that you took from the turn, and the other was that you stood in the dumbs corner. Like that was the two things that that I remember the most. You didn't cut corners, which is great. Unnecessary cutting of corners is how games are lost, just pointlessly. You just ran round. You could have got closer to the ball by cutting corners, and you didn't because it didn't really matter. So you didn't risk the 1 in 36s. Great, well done. Lesson learned from my stream. I appreciate it. And then when you did have the ball, you stood in the dumb square, and I wanted to slap you. As far as play was concerned, this is the right result. You played better than Nyaga, so the win represents the play. Doesn't happen as often as you'd like in Blood Bowl. Is it, Caution? Well done. Congratulations. Did better than me this cup. And most cups, to be fair. Rough for the next game, though. That niggled gutter is going to be a real problem. And one of your other bench got niggled. Great block dice for the undead. Especially considering he rolled a 1 in 27 once. Great dodges, especially considering the dodges he did at the end. And included in these. Great GFIs. Just failed picking up the ball. Amazing dodges for you. But we mentioned that. 1,003 pluses. Hilariously shit armor. But good injury rolls. Bad casualty rolls. Little all over the shop, those dice. And your block dice were under par.